for entertainment purposes only. You know the routine. It's the reason why they keep UFOs hidden. UFOs been here since majority of the making of this planet. They keep it secret from the population because they say of fear. People not ready to handle it. That's an excuse used. They keep it hidden, number one, for the technology. And how are these remarkable beings traveling across space and time? The number one powerful reason why they keep it hidden is because of you, the human being. The proof of how powerful you are. The proof of what happens when you are tapped in. The proof of what happens when you evolve beyond war, chaos, and bloodshed. The proof of evolution of consciousness. An advanced mind. When people no longer have to use the brain in its limits, but know how to utilize the brain for what it really is, a receiver that pulls information from the higher dimensions, the soul, and source creator, and allow for the miracle to happen in their physical reality. The proof of the UFOs is showing the human being that you cannot be ruled over. You cannot be made a slave. You cannot be told what to do. You are not somebody that worships another being in existence. The proof of the UFO syndrome is that you are one with the Creator. And once you find that out, you find out who you truly are. And you begin to tap into the extraordinary information that broadens the mind to this type of machinery, the anti-gravity. When there's no longer need for the use of gasoline and oil, electricity. But what we do, we tap into the energy of existence that is all around us. A technology that's been utilized for thousands of years ago with advanced civilizations that left their blueprint here for us to dig in and take note of. But they kept that a secret, only for certain factions. Control and power and greed is the number one need for certain individuals. The number one goal to keep everybody blind from your true self. And to tell you that you have a cap on your level of consciousness, that you cannot expound to levels that you do not perceive in the moment, that you don't think exist in the moment, that you are terrified of because you've been told to. They create religion factions to keep you from tapping into your extraordinary version of yourself, your higher version that allows for you to bend space and time and travel across light years in a matter of seconds. The human being suit operating at its fullness, it allows the soul to 100% push this extraordinary light, energy, and information through the suit into this physical dimension. Show you the magic of nature rather than a corrupt system. No longer sickness, no longer disease, but a body that's been capped and trained for dehydration, for wear and tear, for wrinkles, for a short lifespan because of a deactivation from the truth of nature. Once that is found out again, once the cap of humanity, mentality, and physical vessels is taken off, then you see the magic of the great prophets of the past that lived for thousands of years because they were activated, which meaning they have full access to the higher dimensions, not cut off in the physical dimension, not allow for their thoughts and minds and energy to perpetually deal with the physical matter that surrounds us rather than the higher dimensions where we can manifest whatever we want, where we can tap into the essence and express that signature, where we don't have to bow down or worship or look at another individual like Yahshua or Jesus and try to worship him or be like him. That's not what we are here for. You are built to do something completely different genetically than Yahshua. You are built to do something completely different genetically, like Moses, all the great prophets. You are built specifically to utilize your genetic ability to express source created from your perspective, not nobody on the outside, which allows for this evolution of consciousness to travel across space and time, no longer held captive in the minds and utilizing a small percentage of the creativity, of the potential of the human being, where the human being is so much more than what we were made to believe, just for greed. The extraordinary abilities of humanity, the trained minds of street corners, the pop cultures, all of the entertainment. These had to be developed because there was a time earlier that the youth were acting like grown men and started having evolutions and revolutions of beginning to advance humanity from the clutches of greed and power. So they had to entertain you because that time was up when humanity was getting ready to tap back into their extraordinary selves of the law of oneness, when there's no separation, but this is only you and the Creator having a life experience for more of existence. Enjoy the rest of your day.